What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Cobblemon series. Today, we're just still hunting for some more Pokemon, trying to get that Pokedex completion up, and hopefully find some cool areas and cool items along the way. I don't know if I have a Spinda, if I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't. So, let me Dartrix this. Boom. Leafage. You should tank that pretty easy, yeah. Think he tanks the Sucker Punch? 6%, yeah, he tanks the Sucker Punch. I'm nearly out of normal Pokeballs. I built some Great Balls in the off period since we last seen each other. He doesn't get in the ball. Caught the Spinarak. Okay, let me actually TP somewhere. Let me TP to my home. Okay, that's really weird. I had a home in a Mushroom Fields biome. So, that's why I would have TP'd to it. Let's see if I can get to a better, more interesting area. Okay. This is Snowy Plains. Not a bad area to be. Where do I go up here? Holy lag. A lot. See some buildings out there. I'm gonna make my way towards them. Surprisingly, not many Pokemon to spawn. Mamoswine. What was he? He's not too hard to get as long as you get a Piloswine and use Ancient Power, I believe. But Furious Swine I already have. Mamoswine is level 40. Could theoretically do this. I'll catch him. Why not? He tanks a Brick Break. Oh yeah, he definitely tanks a Brick Break. Oh my god. That's kind of... Ow. That's kind of crazy that Endure saves him. Okay, there we go. He should just get a normal ball, right? I should get a good full swiper to make catching certain Pokemon easier. There we go. Anyways, let me make my way over there. Oh, it's just easy to fly over. Dude. That's an igloo. I'll actually make my way up there first. Nah, this music's kind of a W vibe. I'll make my way into the plains after I loot this, Billy. The entrance should have been. Is there any secret here, or is it just nothing? Wow, it's literally just nothing. W's, I guess. Meowth. I could catch him, or whatever his name is. Yeah, it's Meowth, right? I forgot if they changed the base form's name. I need to heal my moms. Catch a block. Easy. Boom. kill it, I'm not worried. Yeah, okay. Growlithe. Growlithe. I already have one again. Never. There we go. Let me go grab the gold from this ruined portal. Ooh, 5 Ultra Balls, some gold. I don't really care about the iron. It's because you can't really sell it for much. That's the problem. Like, I'd take them more if they were like in the game. You sell them for 4,800, but you sell them for 2. It's like, what's the point? Just checking out, see if there's nothing. Okay, yeah. So the igloos are just a bad form of the house, I guess. Let's go to check. Nothing. Villager. Iron Golem. I don't really care about them. Hopefully this town has a healer. Oh, Elgium. This Elgium's pretty high level. He'll take a slash. Hopefully. They're not super common. Perfect. Actually good. And I will I'll use my Roseate Balls on these. See if I can clear up an inventory space. There's an Ocelot back there. Or a cat. To find out. Was that it? Oh, that was a crit cap. That was really nice. W game, I guess. Oh wait, doesn't have anything, right? Is this place already looted or something? Or it just does not have any loot? If it doesn't have any loot, that'd be really depressing. There's the big house, I should have something. Yeah, okay. Bread. We'll take the emeralds, I guess. No Poké Center in this one. I'll take the citron balls and some more bread. It's weird. Okay, but we came out with an Elgium. Good. Actually, let me run a slash hunts. Let me see if there's anything that's free. Hunt on a Spearow, that shouldn't be hard. We'll find it on the way. I won't go searching for it actively. Is that a Stantler or feeling? That's a yes. Kind of hard to tell by the model. Do I want to catch it? Level 44. It's pretty beefy. It's only a Stantler, so it's not gonna be bad. Surf. If it flinches me, that'd be crazy. And then a Sen Headbutt should do a bit more and drop it into the red, and then I get on. Or deep orange. I'll use a Roseate Ball on it, I guess. I can run up a curse. Should fall asleep now. Don't. Game. That's kind of weird. Alright, let's see. Come on, give me a good cap. That's it up there, bro. There we go. Perfect. So we make our way to the plains. Got a couple of good Pokemon that we like. There's a couple of just normal Minecraft goats there. Swinub, Burret. Make a way over here. Check. Is there a running shoe? I should have checked this earlier. It's not running shoe. Might be called something else. It might be called old. I'm gonna just. Whoa. Shiny? What? That's crazy. Use a leafage, it tanks, and then I swap it. Then I swap in and use Egon. That did 1 pixel of damage. Okay. I heard that sparkle. Thank God it had that sparkle. I would have missed that Hoppip shiny. Oh my God, that surprised the hell out of me. Shiny Hoppip. I don't know if I should feel happy or sad that's the shiny I got. Here to survive a crit as well. I'm not gonna get into crit territory. Hoppip's too easy of a catch, and it's a shiny, so it's too important of a catch for it to for me to risk it dying. Oh. Thanks, one more leafage. Crit as well, because it only does like 20-ish, so if you do 30 with crit. Okay. Honest to God, I don't care. Thank God. W shiny Hoppip. Oh my God, that surprised the hell out of me. I just heard a loud jingle, and I knew that was probably a shiny jingle. I haven't heard it normally in the game. I have the only reason I got a shiny Heliolisk was because I got it for free. So, when I heard that jingle, I was like, oh, cool. Oh my God, I'm so bad. Okay. I could be using it, but now I just kind of want to run. Got good luck on foot already. Hopefully we can get a good shiny as well. Give me like a shiny Alolan Pikachu, and I'll be so happy. Please tell me they have a Poké Center here. Bad house. Bad house. They do. Oh my God, all my Pokemon are getting actually kind of well. Take the bread. Unless there's Pokeballs, I won't be taking much. Or for an energy root and 24 medical leak for... I don't really need an energy root, so... Take the bread. Never say no to bread. Come on. Anything. Nothing. Barrel. Well, I guess I'll take a bucket of water with me. I'm making my way up. Is that a blacksmith? I haven't seen one of those since like 1.16. Or whatever. I can't remember the last time I seen a blacksmith, actually. I do not care about the barrels. It's been a while since I've seen a blacksmith. I remember back in the day, these used to be the best thing. We'll take it. Put that in there. Take the citron balls and the... that was a good blacksmith. I'm happy with that. Library, mini library. No chest up here. W. Oh my God. You know I need you. And I miss you. Alright. Making our way. I making our way on the plains. Hopefully find something good. Oh yeah, before that, it's really cool the texture they did. Because for Miltank, the ones you find on a mushroom island, they're colored the same as the mushroom cows. So it's not necessarily shiny, more just like a variant, even though it has all the same stats, same typing and stuff, it's just a different coloration. Kind of like the red Gyarados, but that's also just, I guess, technically a shiny. The Stony Beach. I think is what it's called. Stony Shore. Sorry, I forgot about the alliteration. Let's see if I can find a good water Pokemon. I haven't explored the water too much, except for that last time where I tried to. Ooh, yep. Oh, I saw something over here. Really? What's up? Stifler. Iron diamonds. I don't want the nuggets, they just take up unnecessary episode. Maybe one more under the yeah, okay. Dive ball. I don't need the moss, I already have that. I'll take the slate ball. I think I accidentally took something else I did not need. Okay. Oh, Shellos. I don't have one of those. Not need that. I do not need that. I do not need that. Alright, let's go catch this Shellos. It's a blue one. I don't know what I think, if a blue one or a red one's better. Or pink, rather, not red. Pink. He takes a leaf each. He's 3 levels higher than me. Easy. Ow. No para? Big. He takes a sucker punch then, because he fished us. What was that? What was... Huh? Was that the paralysis sound playing? I'll use a dive ball. Yes. Perfect. Go grab that diamond. Sounds like fireworks going off. I'm so confused. Did I search around the area? I see a wishy-washy. What's up there? What the hell is that? What is going on? I thought I saw a wishy-washy at least. Might be going slightly insane. I started drowning myself. Damn. I need to drink some more water. I'm really thirsty right now. Weasel? Is that a wishy-washy? Wishy-washies are always cool. They're chillers. Relicanth I already have, surprisingly. That's a float. Is that a float or a weasel? Yeah, that's a float, so okay. He had 2 tails, so I guess it was a float, so. That, I don't know what that was, if I'm gonna be dead ass. There's nothing here that being like that. I guess that was just a paralysis sound, because I did get paralyzed. Which is really loud, and really, like, makes it seem like something special is happening, when it's just paralysis. I guess you consider paralysis special. That, there's some more inventory space. Damn, please let me build. Oh my god. What in the hell? Oinklog, I think is what its name is. Oinkla. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Whimsicott, yeah. I was gonna say Cottony, but no, it's Evo. Is that a Gimmighoul shrine in that I see? I can't tell. We'll make my way there. I'm gonna grab just a quick drink of water. Okay. Let's send out Pidgeot, I guess. Ooh, level 9. I already have ones. I don't need a color, I believe. I'll always say yes to relic coins. What's up, buddy? Is that a Lurantis I see up in my corner of my eye? Lurantises are chill, I guess. Contrary is a good ability, but like, Lurantis itself's not that great. I guess you could Contrary Leaf Storm. I don't know if it learns Superpower. I don't know its exact stat spread. Can't remember what he used in Showdown, at least. Because I know I had Contrary. I can't remember if it was like a Leaf Storm or... I think it was a Superpower Spammer. For those of you who don't know, Contrary basically reverses stat changes. So all bad stat changes become positive. So if you lose 50% speed for some reason, then you're gonna gain 50% instead of losing it. But the same thing also happens for good ones as well. So if you, let me upgrade my head. So if you, on it. Can't remember saying. So if you like, I can't remember exactly how it worked. Like if you D-dance, then I believe you lose the stats instead of gaining them. D-dance is 50% more attack, 50% speed. So good. But it's a setup move. So. I think like as you mature, you realize that there's so many good non-attacking, non-damaging moves. Not non-damaging, non-attacking, like Toxic, for example, setup moves, field moves, reset moves, etc. And so many good low power ones as well for the utility, like Rapid Spin. But outside of that, it's like, back when we were kids, we used to think, you know, oh, this has the most damage. You'd see something like that cannon, be like, oh, this has damage. So I'm gonna grab that one over Thunderbolt, even though Thunderbolt was objectively kind of Pokemon, but better because it was more accurate. It was more and consistently did equivalent to more damage over the span of like 100 uses, which always makes it good. And then you have like charge up moves, like moves that require a turn to use, like Solar Beam, or turn to recover from like Giga Impact. That's another Gimmighoul color. Let me go grab that one. I don't think I have a Marie. I think it's about time to catch him. He's right, sucker punch. He doesn't. Alright. Be enough, honestly. Catch right. I'll throw a Great Ball just for. Huh? Okay. 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 There it is. Big Lagoon. Zigzagoon Cam. The jungle. What is Gimme Go Tower? Why does it pop? Gimme Go. They only give singular coin. Not the curious. But the bigger Gimme Go chests give anywhere from like 40 to 50 coins. They're really consistent in the way of getting the coins we need. Like I have a 1.5 stacks right now. Why'd I do that? What was I know I was trying to get coins there. I didn't realize it was already in my inventory. Anyways, let's make our way into the jungle. If there's anything nice. I haven't forgot about that Spearow, but I haven't seen any. So I haven't gonna catch any. What's up, baby Palm? Through the jungle. Hopefully I can find a good Pokemon I haven't seen yet in the jungle. I've been in the jungle a decent amount of times. So hopefully I can get like something good. Focus Center is always loved, always respected. Here. Carrots. Feed him cookies or something. I heard it was good for him. I've become a good Samaritan. I only mind 2 now because I don't need that many. As much iron. The only thing I need it for is Great Balls, I guess. But 1 iron creates 4 Great Balls, so. What's a Bellsprout? Big Weedle. I haven't caught a Weedle, but it's like I'll go back and get it actually. The Darumaka. I already have one of them. Hopefully I can get it. I actually might want to follow. I can't decide if I want a Galarian Darumaka on this. Galarian Darmanitan on my team. Like, so, because his M4 is insanely busted. Or insanely high stats, at least. Not necessarily busted. But really weird, because base stat total, high base stat total doesn't necessarily fully correlate to how good a Pokemon is. Because you have Pokemon like Skarmory that are really good. Or Pokemon like Murkrow, which are menaces. So on and so forth. That are generally just super that are viable Pokemon, despite the base stat total being objectively lower than a lot of other Pokemon that they're better than. Obviously, there is a pretty big correlation between the two, but at the end of the day, like in the higher ranges, it comes down to moveset, it comes down to utility, it comes down to ability. So, okay. Easy. Big man tank. Useless. Immune because you're ghost type and you don't learn any other moves other than a ghost type move. Want to chop it? Go. Let me check the /Poka Dex rewards. I am 11 Pokemon away. Good catch 2. I think it's about. I'll come back and see if I can catch a Skitty. Yeah, that's the female version, I believe. Let me go to the Pillager outpost. Litleo will catch, actually. What's up, my dude? But you 31. You tank a slash. High enough level. Oh, you take a 43. Okay, then. Yeah, okay, I can't use slash. Rock side's effective. Perfect. Okay. Catch it in one ball. I would never even think about using dig on a Litleo because I would definitely one-shot it. Especially coming from like an extra Jill, even if it's 2 levels lower. Levels at that point, but if they're that close, then at the end of the day, Tripwire Hooks do nothing. Oh, goat horn, yes. Carrots, I don't care about. Crossbow. I'll take a dive ball. Sure. Crossbow. I'm gonna need to go home after I hit this Poké Center. The 2 Pokemon I wanted to catch earlier are pretty common. I actually can go catch them before I go, if I remember to. Which sometimes I struggle to do. So 15 kilometers away is crazy. That's very far away. I went the long way. 54 egg. Actually, throw that out. Because it's nearly out. Boom. Oh, Doduo. I don't really see that. Let me get some action. Take a sucker pup. You use agility. You tank a sucker pup. Good. There it is. Giddy. Yes, what was the other Pokemon? About catching. Boom. Giddy, come over here. Leafage should do the job. I can run it. I don't need to. Catch. Citron balls. Yes. Finally. Took you too long to act. Oh, there's a Spearow. Perfect. Do I even have a Spearow? No, I don't. But this is actually perfect. Survives the leafage, it doesn't. 50%? What the hell? I thought you resist. Damn, I guess it's a Spearow. Yeah, it's a Spearow 10 levels lower. And I'm using a mid-stage starter. I know it's not your turn to act. There it is. Let's hit that sweet spot. Galarian. Version. Boom. Successfully completed the hunt. Perfect. The Pokemon. Just catch. Kitty. No. Here, I guess. Mightyena I might want to. I prefer to catch the pre-evo because it's easier, honestly, to level them up than have to find the then have to find and catch the pre-evo for most Pokemon. It's like realistically, I'm gonna go home and because realistically, like for a bunch of Pokemon, especially for the rare Pokemon, they're harder to find. So if you catch the pre-evo, That means you complete both Pokedex entries instead of having to go find the other one, having to go find the breather to complete that one. What's that? Anyways, let me put the stuff in my chest. Timer ball in there. The nest ball. I'll put all the relic coins in. 8.5, give or take, stacks of. I didn't realize I clicked on that one. Dive ball in there. Golden apple in there. Stack of iron in there. What goat horn is this? Sing. Ah, it's the classic. Doo doo doo. Put the lapis in, the emeralds in. I don't know what I'm gonna need this. Old shovel. The diamond in. Crossbow, same thing. I don't know what I'm gonna use this. Oh, it doesn't even have anything loaded in it. Unfortunate. I'll keep that on me. I don't know if I'm gonna ever need that bucket. Keep some building blocks. Sword on. Let's see if we can get the to level up. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Level 31 now. Good. Very solid level. And yeah, so far this is where my house is at. I'm completing the floor for the second level. It's not the best looking. I'm not a good builder whatsoever, but I try. But I try. At least, I think that's more than most people can say. I'm planning to flesh out and make like a wheat field around the house. Currently, that's a Rapidash. I don't know why I thought that was like a Quilava or Ponyta, not a Rapidash. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I have my wheat field here, my chickens, my chicken farm. A very simple one. That's a lot of chickens. I think that hits entity. I think that's the entity cap in a single block. Anyways, not the most efficient, but it works. You have a bunch of chickens in there. You have a bunch of mini chicken and this collects the eggs, brings it down into the dispenser. Every time this dispenser gets an egg, the comparator runs the redstone clock to dispense it. And then the chicken will get dispensed, and hopefully gets a mini chicken. Once the chickens go out, they'll hit the lava and then cook and become cooked chicken automatically. And that just runs in the background while I'm in my realm. But while I'm not in my realm, then it won't. Anyways, I got these copper ingots right because I wanted to make some Pokeballs, which just all red. Okay, that'll be red and red. Put one red there. 6. God, annoying that the APIs for some reason doesn't want to work. And we'll put the copper back in. Do I want to smelt the iron? Not necessarily. Got 28 Pokeballs. Good back up and throw the iron in there. Hopefully, actually, let me go. I should probably grab the iron. Sticks lying around. Look, I can create it, but it's easier to just use the ones I have. There it is. Told you. Anyways, back to the wilds we go. Find another shiny Pokemon. Great. Finish my hunt with my Spearow, and now we just explore. That guy wasn't already doing that. That's a Combuskin. Okay. First say no to that. I don't know if he thinks it's a headbutt. You think it's a Twister. Bag Mortar's honestly the safer option, I believe. Because Fire Punch does a decent amount of damage. Also, yeah, Aerial Ace does more, but I'm also bulky enough to where it doesn't super affect me. Focus Energy, okay, getting pumped. Hopefully I can catch it before anything super annoying happens. That's I was about to say no crit. No crit on that Combuskin. I'll use a Great Ball, honestly, because starters don't have... I don't have great luck catching starters. I know that doesn't necessarily speak to their catch rate, just that from my experience it's easier to just use a Great Ball. Okay. Another crit? Are we joking? I guess Focus Energy, yeah. Doesn't look like he has any. Oh, sleep. Ow. I didn't want to switch into a fire type with Breloom because he's not super bulky, but... You are 2 HP. You are 23, not 2, obviously, but it's just... You are 23 HP. And asleep. And you don't want to get into a Great Ball. This is what I mean. Do I need to use Ultra Balls on your ass? Ow. What? No way! That's crazy! How does he not take a Giga Drain? I'm 4 levels higher and it's a Breloom. He's at 21%. No way that math works out. Unless I unless I high rolled. Cause he's three fire punches from the Magmortar. Like Magmortar attack 72, I guess. His special attack's 58. And Giga Drain is the same power as Fire Punch. So I objectively should have done less. Unless Combuskin had a special defense decreasing nature. What? How does that work out? What is the math behind that? Guess it doesn't. Just thinking about it. And it's like, what, 3 fire punches to get him down to 21%? That's 79% divided by 3, which is 29-ish. No, not 29. 26-ish percent. 26%. If you want to be exact, 26.33. That 0.33 repeating. But outside of that, yeah, okay. I would have done less though. Giga Drain, still same resist. Here I want, but still the same resist. So 26%. He had 21 left. If I had, my mortar has like 70 attack. He has 50. 70 divided by 50. He has a 1.4 times. He should do 1.4 times damage with it, right? Unless Combuskin's special defenses. Let me search this. Combuskin base stats. Combuskin has a special defense of 60 and a defense of 60. What? I must have high rolled then. I should have only done like 18%. Lord. Have mercy. That's hella unlucky. Should have just put him back to sleep. Shut up, sheep. Sorry. That's crazy wilding. What the odds are on that? Combustion, what was it, like level 39? Catch rate calculator. Gen 9. Select the Pokemon Combustion. Pokeball type Great Ball. Current Pokemon HP 21. Pokemon level 39. Pokemon stash condition. Asleep. Just put it at 8. Backstrike, I don't care. Unique species caught in the Pokédex. 60% catch rate. And I didn't catch him in 3 balls. Oh my god. Dumbass game. He looks like a phallic object. Lapis. Yeah. Unfortunate. How many do I have left? 7. Oh, okay, we'll get that in the next episode, I guess. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great one. Leave a like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot, and free, and it takes 5 seconds. So if you would, please, and even leave a comment if you want. I don't know about what shiny you would have preferred over a Hoppip. What shiny I should have gotten over a Hoppip. Something like that. See ya.